Hello everyone, you're welcome again to our YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to learn about how you can learn anything faster. Okay, so now we come to the point. So there are two parts in any of the communication mode. Okay, in the process of learning there are two parts. The first one is input and the second one is output. So most of the people out of us who are learning, they always focus upon the input. Okay, this is the misconception about the learning process. As much content you are learning, that will be better for you. But what happens, you have learned 100 of the pages, but at the time of writing you can only write the 10 pages. So can you imagine what are the benefits of it? So it goes futile, it is useless for you to read out all those 100 chapters. So how can you improve the quality of your learning? We are going to know through this whole video. So first we talk about the input. Now you have understood what is input. Input means putting the knowledge from the outer world into your mind. Your mind is like a memory, and you are storing the data from the different sources of the world. Even in the world of the social media, it has been quite possible that knowledge about the different fields or the different subjects is quite possible for you to put into your mind. But at the time of speaking you forget all the things. Why does it happen? Now we come upon the output, because many of the people, mean most of the people, are not paying attention toward the output process. That is why this problem rises. Now I define you point by point what is output. Output means sharing the same content that you have already learned with any person, any other person sharing the same thing. So what are the three components which are major to focus upon? The first point is reflection. How you can improve the quality of your learning? The first point is reflection. What does it mean by it? Now I explain you. Suppose that you are going through a chapter in a book. So you have completed it. Now close the book and make out the takeaways. What are the takeaways of this chapter? You pen down the things. Now you have write down all the takeaways. Now open the book again and compare that. Is your takeaways entirely covering the chapter? If it is covering, that means you are successful in learning the things deeply. If there is missing something, that means there is a lack of deception in your knowledge. Okay, so that is why implementation becomes very much important. Mean reflection becomes very much important for you guys at the time of learning process. And the second point now we come to is the implementation. Okay, implementation plays a very crucial role in the process of the learning. We all have gone through the 10th standard book, even the 7th standard book, and we find specifically in the book of the science their activity is provided. So have you ever thought why the activity is given to us? It is given to us so that whatever we have learned, we can also do it. So the focus is, by doing you can learn the things. So the same thing you have to apply everywhere. The pages you have studied. Now the next point is in this, applying that into your outer world. Okay, implementation is applying the same knowledge into your surroundings, around your whatever is happening around you. You apply the things there. You observe the situation. Does it happening according to the knowledge that you have gained from the books? Suppose that if you are a humanity stream students and you have read about a book of political science, then you can see those policies are being implemented by the government or not. What are the difficulties into that? If you are a science student, then you can do the many experiments. So overall the meaning is apply your knowledge into your practical life. Okay, not retain it just to your mind. So that is a better way. Okay, by doing, if you are learning the things that can retain into your mind for a longer period of time. So that is one of the most beneficial point of the learning process. Now we come to the last point, last but not least. that is sharing the things. How many of you believe that if you're teaching something to your students, you can memorize this for the longer period of time, even throughout your life? If you're in the teaching process, then you can retain that knowledge and improve the quality of your knowledge with the passage of time. If you are agree, then you are absolutely right, because in the process of the learning, it is very much important to deliver the things. I raised first question before this video, meaning at the start of this video I raised a first question, that if you are studying about the 100 pages, but at the time of the result you can only deliver the 2 or 3 pages, why does it happen? It is just happen because you don't have the habit to share the things. You must have meet some of the people, they have studied about a book, but if you are asking them what is written in this book, then they only say that is a very good book, that is a very good book. Okay, you are asking the same question again, they will answer you that you must read this book, that is a very nice book. But they have not explained what is written in this book, because they are not capable of delivering the same knowledge that they have studied in front of the people. So you don't have to shy here. Okay, that comes with the practice, with the constant practice. That is why I have put the share point at the very last but not the least. That is a very powerful thing. If you are learning one page and you are pointing out the words, you are implementing, mean connecting it with the outer world, and at the last you have to share it with any person. You can share your idea, you can debate with anybody, you can put forward your ideas in front of them. If there is anything lacking in your knowledge, then you can work upon it again. So these 3 points are the fundamentals of learning process. If you are focusing upon it, if you are focusing the same percentage you are putting into the input, then your knowledge and also the learning process and retaining power will definitely increase, and you will see a drastic transformation in the process of your learning. So that is the whole video about the learning process. I hope you liked it very much. So don't forget to share this video as many people as it can be possible for you, and wait for the next video. Meet you in the next informative video. So thank you very much for watching me till the end.